The CSI trilogy is underway. One murder involves the three cities, Miami, New York City, and of course Las Vegas. And joining us this morning to tell us more about that is Lawrence Fishburne from CSI. Lawrence, it's great to have you with us again. Thanks for being on the show this morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You know, we talked to you a year ago when you joined the cast of CSI. A year later, how do you like it?
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really turned out to be quite special. I mean, the idea that we're going to do a triple sort of crossover thing is really kind of cool. I hadn't watched the show a whole lot before I started doing it, but when they came to me with this idea, I kind of got really excited. So,
you're Ray Langston on CSI. How are you involved in this trilogy? What's your role in all of this?
Well, I'm the one person that goes to all three places. It begins Monday night in Miami with CSI Miami, and my character comes to help them sort of investigate a missing leg that they find, which then leads us to going all the way to New York, which then leads all the way back to Las Vegas.
You know, to make this work, the writers really needed to be on their game, don't you think?
Well, they had to certainly be paying attention to, what everybody else was doing. They weren't sort of working in their own sort of world. They had to sort of open up to the whole world of CSI. So everybody sort of had to pay attention a little more closely, I think.
How difficult was it as an actor to work with the different casts? Obviously, you're a professional, you work with a lot of different people, but sort of getting thrown in with, I guess, a different dynamic on a couple different nights.
No, it wasn't that difficult. I mean, I had worked with David Caruso before. I've known Gary Sinise for a long time. I was familiar with his work. I was familiar with everybody's work as I watched some episodes of each show to sort of prepare myself for what the differences were going to be. Each show has its own identity. Each show has definitely a different sort of visual style, a little different storytelling style. The thing that is the common thread is the CSI processing, which, depending upon which show you're watching, is a little more detailed and sometimes not so much. So.
And I know that it continues later tonight. It will then conclude on Thursday night with CSI. We're looking forward to it. It's been great so far. And Lawrence Fishburne, we really appreciate you being with us.
Thank you.
You bet.